Hello, hello. Welcome in. Testing out some N64 stuff. I wanted to make sure I got the controller all set up. I was wanting to pick up Star Wars Episode 1 Racer on Friday this week for the Lunchtime Lounge. Wanted to see if I had the controller all set up. This is a bit different, so if you're new here, basically I have the old Nintendo consoles. I have all of the NSO controllers, and I have a Bluetooth adapter that I use to connect to the computer and try to enjoy some of these games that way. I really enjoy using the old controllers since I grew up using them. So if you are watching this live, I got the chat going over on the left side of the screen. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, come over and check it out live sometime. Same name, Tanganol_gaming. Mondays and Fridays, that's that Lunchtime Lounge I mentioned, at noon on Eastern Time. Sit down for about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on what's going on. 3, 2, 1. And play some of these old games. Anyways, let's see if we can get into this now. Let's see. So it seems that the controller's working in general. I just don't know if all the C buttons are working correctly. I guess this wasn't actually a great game to test out the C buttons now that I think about it. Should have pulled up Goldeneye.
Select your watercraft, please.
Let's see if... well, I always thought this was funny as I was a kid, so I went to school with a girl, A. Stewart. And at the time when I was playing the game, you know, that's when we were in school together, so I always thought it was weird and ironic. But so let's see, you got old big man here, Mariner. Got Derek Jeter's cousin here. Is there a, let's see, oh that's right, you can custom. I forgot you could change the custom handling, everything. But anyways, let's just go with normal.
Select your course.
Let's go around Dolphin Park. Test it. Joystick's working. Gotta remember how to play this game. All the controls, that is. Is it? Oh, oop! Started to backflip, but didn't quite finish it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this seems to be working okay. Can remember the controls a little bit. That's a nice move. A new record. What do you know? It's almost like the first time I played the game. Also, if you're new, the achievements, I'm using those retro achievements. Not that really matters, but oh wow, it's crazy to go back and play these games with headphones on. So like, oh, why am I dropping frames? So it's crazy to go back and play these games with headphones on though, because like, you know, I grew up playing these games on like a little, I don't know what size it was, like super small, like a 19-inch TV, I want to say it was, in my bedroom. And because it's, you know, at that point let's see, Tanganong Gaming, TNG. Yeah, so when I was a little kid, NES, SNES, had to play out in the living room. That was the only TV. And then when I got the N64, it was about the same time that I finally was able to get a little tiny TV in the bedroom, because my parents were tired of me hogging the TV playing games. And yeah, that's played a lot of N64 in the bedroom there on that little tiny TV. I remember before I got the TV, so like I got the N64 it was years after it came out initially, but then let's see, one up, yeah, sure.
Select your watercraft, please.
Yeah, I remember I got it because my friend came over, brought his N64 over, and he had Goldeneye, and it just blew me away. So he brought it over because he was wanting to unlock some of the cheat codes and everything, and he just, he knew I was decent at games at the time, and so I was just followed Dolphin. And I just remember trying to unlock some of the cheat codes and everything, and that was my first experience with the N64. And at that point, I was hooked. It was just amazing. And so that next year, for my birthday, ended up getting the N64 finally, and that was awesome.
Press up and down on the control stick to bring the rider forward and back.
Oh, I've beached it. But yeah, so actually, oh, that's so ironic. I think the first game, you know, it's I got the N64 finally for Goldeneye. That's what I really wanted it for. But I think ironically the first game I ever got was Wave Race N64. I remember riding out to Walmart, which at the time was a relatively new store, if I remember. We just had a Kmart in the town I was in, and then Walmart showed up. And I remember buying Wave Race 64, not knowing anything about it whatsoever. It just kind of looked interesting by the box art, looking on the back on it, back of the box, and yeah, it was also Nintendo Selects, I think is what it was called back then. So on the N64, yeah, they had the Nintendo Selects, and so that meant it was cheaper. I can't remember what it was. I want to say it was maybe 30. It was, instead of, I want to say games were still like $60 back then. So that's like in 90s dollars, $60. Yeah, so grew up in a relatively lower income household, so definitely took advantage of some of those things like Nintendo Select, and we tended to get things after it was initially released.
To do a flip while on the ramp, quickly move the control stick.
Can we start? Yeah, there we go. So this controller, you know, it feels like the original controller, the NSO N64 controller. I'm really happy with it. This is the first time I'm really sitting down with it. I've tested it out when I first got it, but yeah, that's the first time I'm kind of using it. Everyone's behind you. Oop, okay. Cut a little too sharp. Let's see, what was the, so I got Wave Race 64, and then I got Goldeneye. Right, I had to, I'm pretty sure Goldeneye was still, if it wasn't full price, it was still pretty high. Just because it was such a popular game. And, so let's see, I had this. What else did I get? What was the earlier games? I mean, I still have all these games. They're actually on the shelf over beside me. Let's see, N64. So I remember I got Wave Race, like I mentioned, at Walmart. But then, you know, no particular order, I do remember picking up NASCAR 99. Because if you can't tell from the accent, I'm from the South. Picked up NASCAR 99. I was with my dad actually for that. And he wanted it. We bought that at KB Toys to bring back some old school memories there. Let's see, what else do I have on the shelf over here? So I've never added to the collection. I have no desire to like build a big collection or anything. I like having the games that I had as a kid. You know, I don't want to get rid of them. It's just nice having those over here beside me. It's connection, you know, it's the memories. So just in, like I said, no particular order from top to bottom of the box is sitting over here. I got Conker's Bad Fur Day, which I know I bought that used from Blockbuster back in the day. Actually came with a box. I've got the box and everything for that. Wave Race 64 is right below that. I got Madden 64. That was a fun game. Played a ton of that. NBA Courtside, Kobe Bryant. That was a fun game. NASCAR 99. Pokemon Stadium. No, Pokemon Snap. That's what that is. I remember taking the cartridge in and printing off, you know, I just only maybe did it once or twice, printing off the pictures at Blockbuster because they had the little kiosk to where you could print off, over-rotated. Yeah, you could go into Blockbuster and print off your Pokemon Snap pictures. Little tiny reel that you could, they were like stickers. So I'm pretty sure, it's been years since I looked in there, but I'm pretty sure if I open that Pokemon Snap box, there'd be stickers on the inside of the flap. Even as a kid, I was like, granted it was from my dad, but I got used to taking care of stuff. So, you know, I didn't want to ruin anything, so I didn't put stickers on the outside of it, but stickers are on the inside of it. I'm going to end up losing this race because I'm sitting here jabberjawing. Did I hit the guy beside me? What happened? Well, this is not going to end well, is it? Anyways, let's see. Keep going down. Oh, WCW NWO Revenge. God, the number of hours I've dumped into that game. So fun. Ken Griffey Jr. Slugfest. That was really fun. Really fun. Mario Golf. Super Smash Brothers. Such a classic there. So notable game missing. Tiger Hawk should take note. If he ever ends up watching this video, is Goldeneye. Running joke between he and I is that I swear he has my copy of Goldeneye. So, like I mentioned, I got the damn console just for that game, and now I don't have that game anymore somehow. Never sold a game, so it's just kind of disappeared somehow. And the way I've kept everything together, it's kind of weird. So, oh god, there's land there. Let's focus in and try to win this race. I don't remember this track. I mean, I obviously would have played it, but this joystick actually feels pretty good on this N64 controller. I'm doing it again. What do you know, if I quit talking, I can actually win a race.
You're about 7 seconds ahead.
7 seconds. Drake Lake fast lap. So, let's see. Do I have any? Oh yeah, I got. Now I did end up getting these later in life, but I do also have Twilight, or not Twilight Princess, but Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. They're actually in a case behind me. I've got 2 display cases on the wall behind me. I've been pleased with how they turned out. They're some IKEA cases. I have one with a bunch of amiibo and various games and controllers from the different generations displayed back there.
3, 2, 1.
Oh god, went straight into that. You're supposed to take the jump off the wave, I forgot. Oh, can't you dive under that gate, I think? It's literally been, I don't know, a decade or more? Maybe a couple decades since I've played this game. I have? Who overtook me? I'm pretty sure you can go diving. Oh, I guess you gotta come off of the wave. I think you gotta get off of a wave, like a jump. And you can maybe dive under the water and go under that. I'm pretty sure it's a shortcut. Ooh. There we go. Let's go. Oh, speak of the devil and he shall appear. Were you here when I was talking about you having my copy of Goldeneye? I'm guessing not, since you didn't say anything.
Move on to the next round.
I was looking over at the shelf beside me and going through the games I have a copy of, and
Welcome to Port Blue.
it's going through the idea that the N64, I have it just because of Goldeneye. And you know what game doesn't exist on the shelf over there? Goldeneye.
3, 2, 1.
Conveniently, you obtained a copy of that.
Okay. Okay. Oh, everybody.
So I was just playing this game to test out the N64 controller to make sure I had it worked out, and then another reason GoldenEye came up is I realized that this game doesn't even use the C buttons, so it was kind of pointless. At least I know A, B, the joystick, and the shoulder buttons are working, but the joystick feels so good on these, by the way. This is the NSO N64 controller I told you about when I was ordering it. NSO, Nintendo Switch Online. The ones you can buy directly from Nintendo. The joystick feels so nice and tight. Like it's definitely like feels like I remember. It feels so good playing. Like it's not over tight. You know, it's not like having a GameCube joystick or something. It feels right. No slop.
You finished first and got move on to the next round.
So I started a campaign on this just to kind of
Welcome to Southern Island.
test it out, but there we go. Final round.
3, 2, 1.
I might load up GoldenEye just so I can make sure the C buttons are correct. Oh god. Did my water level drop on this level as you go?
You're about 4 seconds ahead.
Oh god. What the hell just happened? Yeah, the water's going down. Oh god. No, I didn't. What? What in the world? What? What's it doing? Well, that was annoying. The old jank of an old game. Yeah, I never did watch any videos of people talking about it because realistically I just wanted to get it in my hands. I didn't want to be deterred if somebody wanted to have negative comments about it, because I feel like a lot of people didn't grow up with the N64 joystick, which is weird to say now. Think about how have people not used an N64 controller, but realistically it's from what, the 90s, and it's now 2025, so you have literally 30 years almost since the N64 came out. When did it come out? 96? So we're at 19 years. N64 turns 20 years next year, or 30 years next year. But anyways, I was afraid that, you know, you have the octagonal gate. It's not like nice and circular, so figured people would have like negative comments about it just because of what it is, even if it's accurate for what it's supposed to be.
You're the champion.
You're the champion.
Congratulations.
Can I skip this somehow? Well,
You get to move up to the next class.
yay! Let's see. I think maybe instead of TNG will be TGW, Tanganol. Something else I mentioned before you got on here was it's crazy to go back and play these games with like headphones on and hear the actual stereo. Having grown up playing these games on a little 19-inch TV with mono audio, it's quite a bit different. So let's see here. I'm gonna swap games real fast. Bear with me. We're gonna load up Goldeneye. Just because I know it uses the C buttons. Yeah, that little 19-inch TV I had was just a little mono speaker. Even playing in the living room, it was still just a mono speaker at the time. I need to look up and see. I've not gotten any emails about that Analog 64, by the way. I know I ordered it for you and me, and I don't have any kind of updates about it. So I have loaded this game up, but I don't know if I did it on this controller. Q1. Is it fiscal Q1, or is it like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, we meant the fiscal Q1, which is what, like April, May, June usually? What am I doing? I know I know where to go. Why did I do that? So let's see here. The bumper works. Yep, that's inverted. The C buttons are working. Strife, yeah. Okay. I think maybe I have C up and down reversed, actually. Yeah, I think C up and down are reversed. I'm gonna have to fix that. That's right, you have remote mines. Oh god, I knew there was one there. I forgot there was one over there. So, I remember playing this game. I was sick. That was the time I ate way too many craft singles. And I just remember staying home and playing it. I didn't have a TV yet in my bedroom at the time. And to lay down in the bed and play the game, I remember playing in my parents' bedroom, and they had a little, it was even smaller. I think my TV, like I said, was 19 inches, and I want to say their TV was, God, I don't know, 15 inches? It was something small. It had it had rabbit ear antenna on it for getting some over-the-air channels. And, yeah. I just remember laying in bed playing that. This is, oh, I must have hit some button combination that triggered that. I gotta look into that. That's why I wanted to stream this, is to test out the button configuration, see how it was. It's weird how this kind of like starts to come back as you play it, using the C buttons to strafe and everything. Yeah, it definitely did. I never thought about how much my first person shooting gameplay has kind of been molded by Goldeneye. Like the idea of sitting here and strafing side to side, like that's so. That's definitely like how I played Battlefield 2 and everything so much. Like going side to side, and then the just like the disconnect of the fingers and. Oh, okay. Didn't know you were there. Did I already go over here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Gotta go do that over. I just did that. So yeah, I think other than C up and down maybe being reversed, it seems like all the controls are actually working, so that's good. I didn't even see that guy. Oh, that's right. I'm not supposed to shoot him. It's just neat to go around and look at all this again, like after so many years. Well, the old aim assist. Oh god. Heck of a time to reload. What? Okay, so that gets that door. Like, I used to know these levels like the back of my hand. I could just run through them as fast as possible. No, I mean, not without the sniper rifle, that I remember correctly. One of those things where, like, you get used to the auto aim and, or the aim assist. And it was the fastest way. So like, and the reason I got used to that back in the day, damn it, is from yeah, no, don't get me wrong, I like doing that. It's just that I was thinking about like cheats, or like unlocking cheats. Oh, okay. Okay. Doke. Did I go up here? I guess I did. Picked up some ammo. Like lost in here? Like, there we go, there's the door. Oh, shit. Wrong thing. Okay. Oh, God. It's funny how all the like sound effects and everything really come back to memory. Like the sound of the doors opening. Isn't there like one of these guys that you're supposed to talk to? Or is that the other room that I just went into? I'm losing my mind. So this is the final room, right? Aren't you supposed to go out over here? Oh, I gotta plant the proximity mines. Oh, wait. Oh, God. What? For England, James. It's funny, most people now would know him as from his time on Game of Thrones rather than as 006 from Goldeneye. Well, voodoo. Minimize scientist casualties. 64%. Not quite good. Yeah, well, maybe if I had my copy of Goldeneye instead of you, I would have been better at this now, but I've not been able to practice for the last 10 years. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to give this N64 controller a test. I think I'm going to pick up Star Wars Episode 1 Racer on Friday. I think that'll be the lunchtime lounge game this week on Friday. Maybe also on Monday, depends on where we get on it on Friday. But I wanted to have the controls kind of at least figured out. Make sure the controller worked, you know. But yeah, if you happen to be watching this over on YouTube as a replay, as you've seen over on the left side of the screen from Tigerhawk, you can catch this live sometime, and I'll enjoy conversing with you. Or if you have a game that you want to see me play sometime, N64, Super Nintendo, NES, Game Boy, any of those old Nintendo consoles and handhelds, leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see played, and we can work it into the rotation. Actually, Tigerhawk had brought up Episode 1 Racer, so that's why I'm going to play it on Friday. So, yeah, let me know what you want to see played, and we'll work it in. Anyways, until next time, see you later.